Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero, and I'm here with Yuri from Capcom. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
And we are checking out Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which is coming out in North America February 13th, along with new Nintendo 3DS. This is a really cool exclusive game folks can look forward to, and it's the fourth in this series, but it makes some pretty big steps along the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to look at some towns and give folks a quick tour. So where are we right now?
Yeah, so Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate has you joining a traveling caravan, and yeah, exactly what you said. You get to visit various towns. You start off here at the town of Valhabar, which is a kind of a town where a lot of merchants. It's a destination for a lot of hunters and caravans of this type. So yeah, the town has your basic features here. We have the smithy, where you can come in and craft weapons and even weapons and armor for your cat as well. For your feline
the palicos. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. And the palicos, if folks aren't familiar, cats have sort of had a recurring role in the series. They are different than Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which had Kayamba and Cha-Cha.
Right.
Instead, these are a bit more customizable than those two, you can say.
Yeah, absolutely. You can, as you saw there were different types of weapons and armor. You can customize the helmet and then also the chest piece. So, yeah. So
if you're familiar with the series, we're talking to the Guild Marm. We're just checking out. This is where the regular quests will happen. Sort of, you have slay quests, gathering quests, capture quests.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, so she's going to be your main point. These two NPCs and this third one here, the Wycoon, and one more, they are actually traveling with you as part of the caravan. So you're going to see them in every town that you go, because they're going with you.
Okay.
This guy right here, if you played previous games, there were farms. You actually went to these farms and have that thing working on the side, while you're in the quests. There will be cats farming for you.
Yep, generating certain resources so that you didn't have to collect them while you were on tours.
Exactly. Yeah. So this time the Wycoon is your mediator. So you ask him to talk to the people on the farms in distant lands. You can also talk to him to trade items, craft some equipment that you can only get through him as well. So yeah, he's very useful.
All right, awesome. Yeah, he's also got a very sort of strange, like, wise old man Yoda vibe going on. That sort of, as folks continue to play, you see more shades of this mysterious Wycoon and what he can do. Very cool. So then also, so the caravan's really important, right? Because in this video, we're actually going to show you two more locations that you're going to get to over the course of the story, and just sort of show off. And it is really cool because I feel like, as far as progression goes in Monster Hunter, I feel like it's a much better way to communicate just how this adventure sort of unfolds. I remember Voga Village being the center of it all in 3 Ultimate, but this one, the whole idea of a caravan of going from point to place to place to place, just really felt a bit more right for sort of the tone.
Yeah, it just opens up the story a lot more. This time around we have a more robust storyline, and before it was all about protecting Moga Village, but this time you have your own driving motivations here, which is helping the caravaneer find the source of a very particular item that he carries around. So I don't want to spoil the story.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, and as you go through the various towns, you run into different problems. Most of them are monster related, so it's up to you, the hunter, to take care of them.
That was quite a meal. If you're familiar with the series, the street cook is someone you want to especially go see before you go out on a quest. You get some really cool buffs and sort of advantages from doing so.
And he's actually the fourth character that goes with you, part of the caravan.
Got it. Okay.
Every town will have a general market. See there, she can sell you all sorts of items.
All right. So here we are at. So this is, I believe it's the town Hearth, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. So why don't you give some folks some backgrounds for this location a little bit?
So Hearth is a town that is a real hotspot for blacksmiths. So everybody that grows up here is eventually going to have some role relating to crafting weapons, armor, and in this case here, a ship. That's part of the story. You see here that you come here with the intent of building a ship. So yeah, you can see your main locations here: the smithy there, the street cook we just saw a minute ago. But then there are some very particular things that you can only do here. which is polishing of relics.
Got it. Okay.
So in this game, unlike the previous ones, there are a set of quests where you can actually come out of it and with some weapons and
sort
armor.
of like an unpolished item per se.
Yeah. So at previous ones, there was only like a set of 5 or 6 different weapons that you could get from here, from the game itself. But now you can get all weapon types available that way, and all armor pieces that way as well. But like you said, they come in unpolished, and you bring it to this to the guy here to the right, and he'll polish them for you. And they have unique stats.
Yeah, and whereas Valhalla is very like it's sort of a bustling town. Definitely, Hearth looks very different. And then we're here, this tropical region. So remind me the name. I'm forgetting.
Chico Sands.
That's right. And this is also a fun location.
So this town has the unique aspect of only having one human character, and it's the chief there in the center. It was a lady. Everybody else is feline.
Okay.
So all the other characters in this town are felines, and this is where you will develop you'll find about the palicos. You find out a little more about them, and you get to hire some of them, and they'll join you on quests. And there are mini games that you can use to upgrade the different levels.
So when you hire them, is this information exchanged through Street Pass or?
Right. So you create one main palico.
That's right.
And this guy will stay with you forever. Okay. And then you hire the sub palicos. And then these, you can actually set Street Pass. You can exchange them with people.
Got it.
The ones that we saw here being hired are actually part of the story. So they come with preset names and stats. But as you go on quests, at any quest, you go on the feline hideout, and you can find various, sub wild palicos that you can hire.
Okay. Very cool. And you see them doing like sort of little sit-ups a second ago if you were paying attention. If not, rewind to at least 5 seconds ago. You'll see it. Very, very cool stuff. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, so now you can see Nueve over there equipped with some gear, where your main palico is equipped with different gear. Yeah. But there's also a fishing minigame. There's tons to do in this particular town.
Yeah. All right, so this is our last place. Let's tell folks real quick. What's this?
This is Cathar, our last stop for the day, but also a key point in the story. So.
Don't want to say too much. That's fine.
No, but as you can see, there's a lot of wind blowing. It's a village up in the mountains. Yep. There's this guy here who does also a new thing in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, melding of items and talismans. So if you have some talismans that you find that you might not need, you can give it to this guy. He can recycle them for you.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. A quick tour. Thank you very much for watching. And for more Monster Hunter, keep it right here at IGN.